What's going on, guys? Tim Avery here with another episode of Cooking with Tim. I'm having a fantastic time. I just got off work and I've got some dinner to make, and I hope that you're following along with me. I love making these Hello Freshes. These are my favorite. I'm not sponsored by Hello Fresh. But Hello Fresh, holla at me if you want me to do these for you. I would be glad to be compensated. Anyway, but this is one of our another one. I don't think we've had this one. I love the variety of the Hello Freshes, and I love the fact that we don't have to um, shop for our food options. We just pick and off the menu, off the website. So if you would like to have a HelloFresh link to get some of these are fantastic. It's super easy to make. This one says it will take us approximately 35 minutes to cook. So what I've done already, I've already preheated my oven to 425 degrees. And if you're following along with me, start your oven. Start your ovens and get your cutting board. And if you're following along with me, this is going to be fun. This is called the paprika. Okay, let me get this right. The paprika chicken in a lemony sauce. Paprika chicken in a lemony sauce. I love paprika. I love actually making fun of saying the name paprika because I like saying it all the time. It's my go-to spice if I'm making something in the sense of I make fun of it, meaning that like I put some paprika in it, it should be good. You know that type of spice because I really don't know what paprika tastes like. But guess what? We're about to find out, aren't we? All right. So what I love about HelloFresh, it gives you everything already in the bag, content, and the chicken or whatever meat that you've chosen with your meal. So this is the paprika. If I'm saying it wrong, you can correct me. That's okay. You know, I ain't no shame in my game. Some paprika. So let's dive into these contents. This is our thyme. This is our green onions. Some garlic. I love the size. It's so fresh. Paprika. There's our paprika right there. Bam. And some basmati rice. All right. And what else we got in here? Probably a lemon for our lemony sauce. You see how fresh this stuff is? I mean, you're literally making a five-star meal. Like I've said in my other videos, I feel like a five-star chef when I'm preparing these meals. So I love that. Thank you, HelloFresh, for doing that. Make me feel great, especially me not knowing how to cook. My wife is typically the person that prepares all of our food and is the cook. And so this makes me feel like I'm contributing to our meal preparation and cooking. So if you are a novice at cooking like I am, then you want to watch this video if you are an expert. Please do not laugh. Hold your comments at the end. This is going to be a meal that's going to get done. Okay, I promise you. So 35 minutes. I'm at 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Let's see if we can make the time. Okay, that's what I love to do. See if we can actually make the time in 35 minutes. All right. So first off, I preheated my oven. I washed and dried all my produce. Let's do that. Let's get all these garlics opened up here. For it. Maybe down here, dry those off. Let those kind of sit there. It says I need to trim and peel and cut carrots. So let's do that. Let's trim, cut, and peel these carrots. Let's do that. Trim, which means cut the ends off of these carrots. All right. I love how they give you the instructions on how to cut these carrots, kind of like at a diagonal, and I love that. So it makes the carrots look a little more fancy. That's all it is, and then they do. They make your presentation of your meal fantastic. So if you have a wife, or your spouse, or girlfriend or boyfriend that you're trying to impress and you never cooked before, having those diagonally sliced carrots, bing, fantastic. All right, so let's do that. So I'm gonna continue to trim and cut these carrots like this. Also, cut the ends off. Um, this is just kind of a side note. This is just a Tim Avery thought of the day. Have you ever looked at like carrots for real? Okay, so I had sisters growing up. Don't these look like Barbie legs? No, just weird. Okay, you remember how we like carrot? Wait, no, I just leave that alone. I leave that alone. That's just sometimes I look at carrots and I think, man, they look like Barbie legs. Barbie, they had a really bad experience. Okay, I'll stop. All right, so here we go. All right, so we got to cut these at a 45-degree angle. That's what it says. A quarter-inch thick. So what I got here, half-inch thick. Man, these are going to be some nice, amazing carrots. So cut them at a nice diagonal. And look at these. These already look fantastic, don't they?
instead of just cutting them the traditional, just circle cuts or coin cuts. These are going to be fantastic. So we're going to do that. Like I said, I am not a professional chef, but I will say I like having fun when I cook. So I know some chefs, they get into cooking because it was fun for them. Well, this is fun for me, and I'm still saying that it makes me feel like a 5-star chef. Although I went to any type of culinary type school. This is my school right here. School of Hard Knock Life. Right here. Gosh, these carrots, man. I need to get a sharper knife or something. This butter knife. I'm just kidding. This little steak knife right here. That's a good cutting knife. But, we're gonna do that. We're gonna slice all these carrots up as fast as I can. Okay. So these carrots, if you're new to cooking kind of like I am, cutting carrots can be a chore, meaning they can shoot across the room and end up on the floor. And if you have a dog and likes carrots, you're not in any problem. But I probably got half of my carrots already on the floor. How about that? Okay, I'm losing carrots, y'all. I've got casualties going on over here. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. All right, we're doing pretty good. All right. Maybe if I cover my hand like this and do this, maybe that'd be a little bit easier. Maybe that should be a practice. Just watch them fingers, There we go. And yeah, there it is. Boom. All right, still got some Barbie legs to cut up. Seriously, do look like Barbie legs. All right, we're doing good. I am. All right, last little. These little guys are coming in. All right, bam. Got all those carrots done right there. Got them nice and sliced up. I'm gonna just actually transfer these to the cooking sheet because we're gonna put these on the cooking sheet. So make sure you got a little baking sheet like this and just throw them on there because they're gonna go in the oven, and that's where these carrots are going. And I've had other meals with HelloFresh that had these cooked carrots, or baked carrots. Man, they come out so great. So get your little cooking sheet like this, kind of spread them out a little bit. I'm just gonna do this to kind of get them out the way. So that way I have a little bit more counter space. And hopefully my dog will come by and get all the carrots I got on the floor. So anyway. All right, so we're going to thinly slice or trim and slice the scallions for the green onions. Okay. This is all neatly packaged for you. Love that. I love that about HelloFresh. I'm telling you right now, if you haven't done this already, do so. It takes all the guesswork out. You don't have to, try to measure or figure out what it is that you're trying to cook or prepare. You're not having to, as my wife would say, try to look in the refrigerator and try to put something together. It's already put together for you, and you just kind of just shop on the site to see what it is that you want to try. So I'm gonna thinly slice these onions, or these scallions, as it says. It typically tells us to slice all the whites together, right? Trim off the roots. And then you're going to slice all the way up to where you have the mid-white, where it starts turning green, and then all those greens are going to be stacked together. Typically, this is going to be towards the end. The greens, you're going to use this as kind of like a presentation type of garnish type deal on the greens. But the whites, you're more likely to cook with the rice. But let's just see what they got for us today. All right. We're going to keep our whites and our greens separated here. Right. Okay, we got that separated on this cutting board. Keep that going. All right. Then it says whites and greens strip 1 teaspoon of thyme leaves. Now here's our thyme leaves, 1 teaspoon. So pretty much what it's saying is, if you don't know what a teaspoon is, look in your drawer. You have your spoons. Here you got your ginormous spoon, which is your tablespoon, and the one that you would probably stir in a thing of sugar, like the smaller one, that is a teaspoon. Okay, so it says get out your thyme, and you're going to strip these little leaves off it and run your finger down like that, and you're going to make a teaspoon of thyme. Okay, what are we going to do with this? And finally, okay, let's put this on the cutting board. It's saying, I've got my cutting board. So pretty much what I'm going to do is kind of eyeball it, because if you don't know how much a tablespoon is, you want to kind of know that just by looking at the spoon. So you're going to strip that thyme, strip it down from the leaves, just like that, or from the stem, excuse me. You're going to make up about a teaspoon, it says, of thyme. Okay, we're going to do that. And we're going to chop this all up, okay? So if you've never really done this before, look at you go. Pat on the back. You are stripping thyme. Sure there's a double meaning behind that somewhere. All right, smells fantastic. I love the smell of thyme. Nice, strong, potent smell. All right, just kind of discard the stems there. As you're watching this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video. If you want to have a good laugh, whatever, that's fine too. I like making people laugh, so that's okay. Like, hey, look at this guy learning how to cook and making a dish for his wife. I'm having a good time doing this, though, I'll tell you that much. So I'm stripping all this thyme, and just kind of eyeballing what a teaspoon may be. All right, if you heard that beep, that just tells me that my oven is at the 425 degrees that this meal with the carrots are needing. So after I strip this thyme, I know that my carrots will be ready to go into the oven. Okay, so that's I'll say that's roughly about a teaspoon of thyme. I'm just kind of cupping it over just to see. So I'm just kind of you see that, I'm just kind of cupping that over. Yeah, that's about a teaspoon. All right, and then I'm just going to slice this as finely dice this. Is that what it says? Finely chop leaves, zest, and quarter lemon. Okay, so we're gonna chop this on up, and I'm just going to drag the knife across these, just to kind of make it smaller. So just kind of bunch it up. This is what I usually do. I just bunch it up and just drag the knife across it. It's effective. It's probably not the, the chop that most people do with a nice, I'm not a chef, so that I don't do that. So I'm gonna drag my knife like this, bunch it up and drag. So that's okay, as long as you get it done. As long as you get the thumbs up from your spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, that you've made an amazing meal. It doesn't matter how you get there. Let's just get there. How about that? All right, so let's do that. All right, so here we go. Zest and quarter lemon. So we got our lemon. We just need to find our zester. Let's do that. All right. Here's our zester. So, like I said before you zest, remove every sticker that you have on your lemon. You can and you will probably zest your sticker. Not use that taste good. We're going to zest this lemon. Just scraping the lemon across the little holes in this own thing. You never zested before. Now you're a zester. And if you've never done a meal before, man, congratulations. You made it this far and you stuck with me. Because this, giving the step-by-step directions will make you feel like you are a 5-star chef. And guess what? You are. I think you are. All right, so we zest some lemon. Let's quarter it, meaning to slice it twice on each side. So slice it in half and then slice it again in half. That's called quartering. Yeah, look at that. All right, let's see. Step number 2. Boom. All right, toss carrots on a baking sheet with a drizzle of olive oil and salt and pepper. Okay, like I said before, you want to get stock in olive oil or whatever oil you like to use. We like using olive oil as we cook. That's kind of our main go-to. So if you're planning to do a lot of HelloFreshes, make sure you have salt and pepper and oil and bouillon. Plenty of bouillon. All right. So that's probably the only thing that you'll continue to need on a regular basis doing a HelloFresh mini meal, really. So we're gonna salt and pepper this now that I've put oil on it. And this bad boy is going in the oven. See that? Going in the oven. All right. These are cooking there for 20-25 minutes. This is always a pro tip. Set your timer at 25 minutes. So we're going to set that at 25 minutes, and it's ready to go. Now, step number 3. See how fast that was? It's only 6 steps. You're only halfway done. All right. While carrots are roasted, melt 1 tablespoon of butter in a small pot over medium. Okay, so let's do that. So we've got a tablespoon of butter that we're going to get. So let's do that. So I love this butter that we have here. It's got the tablespoons marked on there. So if you never slice butter and you're like, man, what's a tablespoon of butter? Well, it's got it marked right there. You're just tablespoon of butter. Can't get any simpler than that, friend. All right. So we got a tablespoon of butter that we need to melt. And that is melting. And then add the scallion whites. So all the scallion whites you have in there. So while that butter is melting, you can kind of throw your scallion whites in there already if you like, or just wait for it to melt. I usually just wait for it to melt. Butter doesn't take that long to melt. I like to read through my instructions though. So it just says to just add in the scallions after the butter is melted, and you're going to cook it for about a minute. It's not going to be very long. Okay, and then you're going to stir in the rice with rice with a 3/4 cup of water. Okay, get your measuring cup out if you haven't got it out already. Yeah, we're cooking live, so my measuring cup is nowhere to be found. Okay, so here we go. Improvise. If you don't have a measuring cup, 3/4 of a cup, your standard like coffee cup is. Now you have a 3/4 cup. So this is me for right here. All right, so now that that's going, I've got that all prepared. I'm gonna throw in my scallion whites. Let that cook. Like my wooden spoon there. Get a nice little fragrant smell. And then you can smell the green onions cooking up or the scallions. All right, you get my rice bag open here. Still on step number 3. So stir in the rice and 3/4 cup of water. So we're going to do that simultaneously like that. And there's a nice little stir there, as it says. And a pinch of salt. And bring to a boil. That's what it says. I'm going to move that to my back burner because I need this front burner, and I've already got the back burner set to high. Bring that to a boil, okay? All right, so we got some cooking going on here, right? So let's kind of clean up a little bit what we got. Clear up our space a little bit. We've got our green onions that we won't need probably to the end, so we can kind of clear up a little bit of space. Okay, here we go. Now what we've got. That's why I love this paper bag. You can kind of put your waste in there as you go, and I love kind of cleaning up here in a little bit. You don't need your zester anymore, so don't need that. That's good. All right, now moving on to that rice is 15 minutes, and so you kind of gauge that once it starts boiling. It should be right about where your timer is going to be at for your rice. So just kind of keep an eye on that. Once that rice starts boiling, what we're going to do is turn it off, and then we're going to cover it up. Okay. So get my cover on standby. All right. So while all that is going, we're going to put our chicken. We'll get that chicken ready. And what do we do with our chicken? We pat our chicken dry. Because it says there on step number 4, clearly it says pat your chicken dry. So guess what we're going to do? We're going to pat that chicken dry, y'all. All right. So first we need to clean our chicken before we pat our chicken. So we got about 2 cutlets in here. Just grab that chicken, rinse it off. You don't have to. You just have it dry. Okay? So I just usually rinse it off. It's something that I do. Rinse it off. And then we can get chicken, y'all. We're gonna pack the chicken, y'all. Check out my chicken right there.
Okay. Don't stop. All right. This is the important step. That's why it makes such a dramatic scene about this. You gotta pat that chicken dry. Because anything you add onto a piece of chicken here, it's got to have that nice, sticky, tacky texture to it. So that way, when you add stuff to it, like a crumb topping or seasoning or something, it sticks to it very well. So that's what you got to. All right. So there we go. Chicken patty is completely dried out now. So we need to salt and pepper season it. Okay, so now my rice is boiling, so we're gonna reduce that to off and then we'll cover it up. That was easy, right? Okay. So we got our drizzle of oil. We're gonna do that. If you're liking this video, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share, do all those social media type things. Yeah, brother apps, because I love doing this. If you think it'll be fun for somebody else to watch, that'd be great. And if you want to consider joining our Patreon page, love you doing that. Find us on Patreon. We love to have your support. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna season all over with salt and pepper and paprika. Season all over. So what I do with my salt and pepper, y'all? Here it is, in my face. Salt and pepper, salt and pepper, salt and pepper. Okay. These are all over paprika, salt, and pepper. So this up a little bit, sprinkle. Ooh, get that paprika on there. Okay, look at there. Get that paprika on there all over the place. Okay. Okay. That is going to be such a delight. Put that salt and pepper on this side now. Okay. You're doing great. If y'all follow along with me, I'm so proud of you. You're doing fantastic. Okay. Now what we can do is drizzle a thing of oil, which we've already got going in this pan here. We're going to put our chicken in there in a large pan over medium heat. Add chicken until it's cooked through. All right. One piece right there. Second piece right there. Now, this is going to be a 3 to 5 minute cook on both sides. Okay. Once we're done with that, we're going to turn it off and transfer it back to the plate. Potatoes. 5 minutes on both sides. Our rice is right on time with our carrots, so we ain't got to worry about the time for our rice. Said about 15 to 18 minutes, and our color side with our time for our carrots. Okay, so that's actually doing fantastic. I will say, as you're cooking this, tell for instance that after you cook the chicken, you take that chicken out of the pan and use the kind of chicken juice that's in there. Or use that, but for me, I like doing the lemon sauce a little bit differently. I kind of grab a smaller little saucepan like this and make my sauce in it. To me, it seems to work better for me. Okay, y'all can do that if you want. Or y'all can do it a different way. All right. I'm gonna flip my chicken over one time right here. All right. Smells already fantastic. Okay. That already smells good. You already eating your meal. Already hungry anyway. So as long as you put stuff in the conversation, they like first. He said, babe, after you cook this, I'm gonna devour this. All right. That's what we're gonna do then. Chicken. All right, that chicken is doing good cooking. On step number 4, about to roll over to step number 5. Give me a plate ready to transfer my chicken onto. Okay. We can probably get some of this on these cutting boards, but we don't need
do that, kind of clean up a little bit, clear up a little bit. All we have left is our lemon zest and our green onions, scallions, our green. All right. Rice is looking fantastic. Okay, I'm going to bring my rice to a low simmer. All right. There, we're doing good on time. We're at 20 minutes. 22 minutes, I think. We started like 22 minutes and 47 seconds. We're doing pretty good on time. This seems to be going pretty good on time. And I've got 13 minutes on my carrots left, so we're doing pretty good. Okay, so the chicken, I'm going to flip my chicken one more time. Kind of been for stuff for time. And remember, you can always check your chicken to make sure it's cooked fully through. And if I take it off, look at slice it open right down the middle. That's usually the thickest part, and just see that that chicken is done. And you can do that. And if it's done, you just keep rolling. All right. Let me get that a couple more minutes. I'm actually going to turn the heat off of my chicken. Let that simmer down. Look over. I'm move on to my sauce now. So, a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to slice another tablespoon of butter. There. Step number 5. Add the chop thyme. Cook until fragrant, which is about 30 seconds. Stir in the stock concentrate. All right. Is right here. This little stock concentrate. Chicken concentrate. And then we got some pistachios here too. That's fun. Oh, I love pistachios. Okay, looks like my chicken is just about getting done. I've already turned it off. So it's fine in the pan. I might give it one more flip. So, but the heat's already kind of reducing on its own. So I'll make sure I can leave that in there like that. You can choose to take it out if you're going to make the sauce in the same pan you're cooking your chicken. Okay, so that's kind of up to you. For me, I'm choosing to put make the sauce in a different pan. Okay, for me, the sauce just comes out cleaner that way. It's not you see what I mean? It just comes out cleaner. To me, it just comes out nicer. Okay. Right now, so I'm going to add in our chopped thyme that we have. So I'm going to do that. All right. Cook that till about 4 minutes. So do that. And then we're going to add in our stock concentrate. And then also says add in a don't have that. I mean, you want just about that much of water. You got a little jar, okay? Easy enough. Okay, so we're stirring our stock concentrate. And actually, you can kind of just do a little splash at a time. You can probably just kind of see how thick you want your sauce. So just kind of be mindful of that sauce making experience. Just kind of just do a little bit at a time, okay? Just kind of like that. All right, so bring to a simmer, then immediately turn off heat. Okay, that's simmering now. Turn off heat, and then stir in the sour cream. So we'll do that. So be careful with the sour cream because this thing likes to shoot everywhere. Okay, so now we got our sour cream stirred into this. Remember, I turned my chicken off. Some of you probably already removed your chicken, and that's fine. I'm making my sauce in another pan. Choosing to make the sauce in the same pan the chicken's in, you can do that right now. Using kind of the same juices that are in there already.
Okay, so I'm just kind of stirring up my sauce here. I'm glad I didn't use all of my water. Just use a little bit of it. You really want, this is your sauce, so this is kind of a way you can kind of gauge to see how thick you like it. Just you want to make sure all those lumps and stuff like that, like the sour cream that you just put in there, are kind of gone. You're going to do a squeeze of lemon juice and season with pepper. Just pepper, season with pepper. Okay. We're just going to season with pepper because that's what it says. How much pepper you want in it? It's totally up to you. Just like so. Okay. So now our sauce is kind of being made. It's already done. So our sauce looks pretty good. Okay. So I'll kind of give you a little peek at it right there. There it is. Sauce looks good. Look at you. Mrs. Five-Star Chef, looking good. Okay, chicken is pretty much done. We're waiting on our carlots. Looks like we got about 8 minutes on our carlots to come through. Our rice looks to be done. So let's circle back to our rice. It says, so after step 5 is done, we made the sauce. Step number 6 is fluff rice with a fork and stir in lemon zest. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so our rice looks pretty good. Should look about like that, where there's no water in it. You're gonna fluff that with a fork. You're gonna stir it up a little bit. Okay, you stir it up. Then you're gonna sprinkle in some zest. Get a little sprinkles of some zest in there. You can put that in there. Okay. Stir in lemon zest and pistachios. So if you've never had pistachios in your rice, neither have I. Neither have I. We're gonna do this right now together. We're gonna put pistachios in our rice. How about that? That's what I love about HelloFresh. You get to try stuff you probably would have never thought of doing. And so you expand your horizons of meals. And you know what? People that you're serving, I've never had it either. And so you guys are experiencing great meals together. And I love that. That is one of my faves. HelloFresh. Okay? So we're going to let the rice kind of just let all that congeal together. We're going to season it with salt and pepper, is what it says. We are pretty much done with our rice. We are just waiting on our carrots to be done. Okay, I'm going to stir our rice and zest of lemon and pistachios together. Get a nice little even in the mix there. That rice is done. I'm just going to cover it over just to kind of let it just sit like that. We're just waiting on our carrots. We've got about 6 minutes still on our carrots, so that's fine. Okay, we still have plenty of time. Now, for you, if you want to score big, if you're a husband or if you're a wife, your husband likes to cook and vice versa, you've got plenty of time left over, meaning this time to spice. You want to bag that because you can use that for another meal later down the road. Isn't that great? All right, I'm just going to clean up. I got 5 minutes off. I'm cleaning up. I'm making use of my 5 minutes that I have just to kind of clean up. You know me. I'm going to clean up. So my food is pretty much done. I've came in under the time, but well, technically not done because my carrots are still cooking. So I am just about there though. So we're going to kind of clean up a little bit. I'm going to save my lemon slices for the meal. I'm going to get my plate out. So you should have some time left over, but you should have some lemons left over for just kind of squirting on your meal, you know, as kind of like a garnish seasoning, you know, kind of meal. So if you want to just kind of prep that, you can still have a little bit of lemon zest left over. You probably have some of your green parts of your scallions left over. So you are pretty much done. So if you want to clean up a little bit, make sure all your pots and pans are off. Your chicken's done. So right now we're just waiting on carrots. And let's take a peek at those. Oh man, they look amazing. They look great. So it says 4 more minutes. It said 20 to 25 minutes, and I set it for 25. So
I'm gonna take a look and kind of check it out and see what we got and see if it's ready right now. Okay. Do that. See what we got. Ooh, look at those things. They smell great. They smell fantastic. So, how do you check the carrots to see if they're done? Just kind of poke them. Kind of, if they kind of mushy, if they're hard, then you know you got a little bit left to go. But if you can kind of slice them together like with your fork without, like where I would slice them and they're really hard, and you have to really hit them hard. They're nice and soft. That you can kind of put your knife fork through, and you know they're how you want them. And so these are done. These are good taste for us. So we're going to go ahead and divide these up and go on step number 6. Go ahead and do this. So we are actually doing great on time. Actually, we beat our time. So I think we came in right at 33 minutes. So bravo. We beat our time. 5 minutes of preparing. So that's fantastic, y'all. Way to go. So I'm going to divide these carrots up between my wife and I. I'm probably going to get a little bit more carrots. Yeah, these carrots usually come out really, really well. You're going to like these carrots a lot. Okay? You're probably going to add them to your future meals, even if you don't do HelloFresh. You probably will because they're fun. It's not food. It's carrots, and they're better for your family. And they're better for you. Okay? That's always good. All right, so now that's done. Okay. Turn off. Place our chicken. Head there. Rice. It's fantastic. Look at that rice. Fantastic. Got the pistachios in it. I've never enjoyed that or never had the pleasure of putting pistachios in my rice. We'll see how that is and we'll see how we like it. So this is all about exploring new foods. Fantastic. All right. So that is it. We about to get down on some food. If you like this video, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'd love to have you guys follow us on another video. Thanks for joining us at Cooking with Tim, and we'll see you next time.